At 6 o'clock. We're now in session. Citizens' remarks? Anyone here?
There's none here.
Okay, minutes from the previous meeting. Approvals and corrections.
I make a motion we approve the minutes from the last meeting.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, meeting's accepted. Okay. Anybody got any correspondence?
I had the letter you gave me, I didn't bring it with me, but it was just the report that needs done on the pool in the park. Send
Yes.
pictures. I'll get that sent in this week. I just gotta take, I filled it out, I gotta take the pictures yet. I wanted to wait till the sidewalk was done so I could put the new sidewalk in.
I think that's a lot to do with the warranty type thing.
Yeah.
That's the way I read it anyway.
Mhm.
Okay, anyone else got any correspondence? Okay.
Yes, you do.
Okay, I got a notice here from Randy Gonzalez, who is kind of heading up the Census Bureau now. And as everyone knows, I've been on these guys about changing us out of the Cumberland Valley area census. Says I am following up regarding our recent conversation about the participation of the strategical area program. As a reminder, the 2020 census is only opportunity prior to 2020 census for regional planning agencies to review and update the selected strategical areas. The Census Bureau uses the strategical areas defined for the 2020 census to tabulate data from the American Community Survey throughout the decade of these data areas and used to prepare grant applications to fund community and regional development, education, agriculture, energy, and environmental programs, as well as other needed community improvements and enhancements. Plans for the future needs. The next opportunity to review the delated strategical area is planned for 2030. Okay, I've done everything that I could through this, and I've sent a plan through Region 8, and the Region 8 area is working with me to try to get the strategic change, and we still have a few months to maybe have something come out of it. But according to our Attorney General, there probably wouldn't be a change, but we may be able to get some kind of easement for our income on grants, because everyone will know that, you know, we're not in the Cumberland Valley. And that's about where we're at with this. There's 3 counties trying to do some changes too. Hampshire, Mineral, and Pendleton counties are also trying to do submissions. So I've been working with some of those people also to try to make this a united thing instead of just a single person trying to do something about it. And it seems to be moving forward. But what the outcome is, it's not looking either way right now. It was looking pretty negative. Now it's looking a little bit better. So I can't say how it's going to go. But until the fat lady sings, we'll just have to see. Okay, anyone else got any correspondence? Another thing on correspondence, really isn't correspondence, but we got the final bill from the sewage slide up there with the pipes being repaired, and it came out to $47,000, and I submitted that to the governor's office for payment to Bill, and that will be the final chapter up there. No updates on the railroad's gonna do about their bill yet, so see how that works out. That's all I got for correspondence. So we'll go on to officers' reports. Paul?
The only thing I'll report is that we're working on gathering what we have to gather up for an upcoming audit.
Right.
And I'll give you more as we get closer to that and we get that completed. That's all I
You
have.
found all them they found them boxes with the,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
they
already
were,
went through all that and
they were over it behind my office, shoved up under the workbench.
You got,
Let's see, the only thing we did since last meeting, got said basin at the water plant, drained it down, got it totally cleaned out. And Eric, Rick, and T.I., they really worked up there good on that. We fixed 2 leaks, one down at Pleasant Street, and one today up on East Hampshire and Murphy. Got that one fixed. And we got 6 retaining baskets installed down on Pearl Street. And I think we're looking at installing a few more down through there.
Yeah, 6 more.
That's all I have.
Okay. Rick, you didn't have anything?
no.
Paul?
like I said, we've had volunteers over at the pool painting all our buildings. They're just about done. They painted all the outbuildings and the bathrooms. We got a new sidewalk to replace. And he put in a wheelchair ramp at the front gate. We're gonna use this for wheelchair entrance only. The entrance is on the side of the building, but the sidewalk used to be the plants 2 foot high, clear down. Kids had to cross the street at a 3-way intersection. So now they can walk clear down the side of Orchard Street, cross wherever they want to cross. It was done by private donation. It didn't cost the city anything.
did we ever find that lift, Paula?
Yes, we found. Ernie
Is it,
found
is it okay? Is it,
Yeah.
is it usable?
Yeah, he found the lift. We replaced the skimmers at the pool, the diving board came in. It finally hasn't rained for a couple days. Our lifeguards were officially certified Friday, so we have 10 lifeguards. 2 of them trained to do swimming lessons, so we're gonna hopefully have swimming lessons here soon. There's a nice crowd over there now. I worked the kitchen for a half hour today, and oh my gosh. We got 2 volunteers today that said that they would help because it's slammed over there, but nice crowd the last couple of days.
Did you ever find an air conditioner to,
With the air conditioners in the window, I got one, they got it installed.
okay.
I would like to get, is there such an animal as a little teeny hood vent that we could put just above the fryer without going industrial?
Yeah.
Is there?
Let me,
There's vented types and there's non-vented types. The vented types are best.
Yeah, we need a vented one.
let
I
me,
mean, we sell
let me look around and I'll see what I,
hundreds of
Price
french
of
fries.
Well, you're gonna have to vent that and you're gonna, if you're gonna put it over a fryolator, you're gonna have to have an extinguisher on
For what?
it. An extinguisher?
usually a halon system.
It'd have to be probably vented out of the roof, straight up out of the roof,
Of the roof.
or off and
Off the
out on
side.
the sides.
It has to be vented up, but it has to have an extinguisher on it.
Yeah,
On my concession trailer, I had to have that, anything, is it when you're frying and there can be a grease fire, you gotta have it being able to be vented out.
well, I might have a connection on that to do that type of work.
There's an
'cause that's
area
what
that has a
Lily's
board that we wouldn't
boyfriend
have to go
does.
through. It's about that wide. If we could go up that way and out through the board, not cut through the building,
We'll figure
we
that
could
out.
move the fryer to wherever we could get it vented.
Well, that would be the best thing. Actually, those extinguishers, I forget what they call them, but I had to buy one. And it
How
was a-
long?
Huh?
How long?
Well, there's a couple different companies make it. The one that I have is a Premier, I think it is. And I got it down in Uniontown at Mario's and Sons or Romeo and Son. They
My,
sell
uh,
nothing.
my-
Well, we go through 50, 20 pounds of french fries
My,
a day.
Lily, yeah, Lillian,
Mhm.
her boyfriend, worked for that company in Hagerstown.
Oh, well.
Now, do you have a
That's what he
one
does,
basket
installs.
We
fryer?
have a 2 basket, but we're only
He
using one
installs
basket right
it,
now.
Well, you might want to contact John Del Signor about that because there's a lot of laws
So
about that.
he's seen it.
Okay, well, if there's only one, sometimes you can get by with just an exhaust.
Yeah.
You might want to,
Yeah, like I said, we've had it for 3 years.
well,
It's not a
we
commercial one, it's just,
need to try to make it to code.
yeah.
So let's look into that whole thing.
Okay.
Okay, is that all anybody's got for reports? We ain't got a police report here tonight because our officers aren't in. Unfinished business, got any unfinished business? I know we do, the water supply across the river. We're still working on that. Had a meeting with them on Thursday. There's been several ideas tossed around, but they're kinda wanting to get us off of their line ASAP. And they're hoping to make a changeover for theirself, in August.
What was that lady's name?
Deborah Britt.
Are they gonna help do this, or
Huh?
Did they dig and find that one tap? She thought might, yeah.
are they gonna help us get this changeover that fast, or?
Well,
John was telling me that we had a thing underneath the railroad track.
Well, I was also
you know,
getting smart as,
you don't understand the whole big picture. I'll have to show you on the map. We do have it under the railroad track right here.
Oh, here, okay,
Yeah,
but not up.
we have a permit for that, and we have it in place. It's been found, and I have it in my possession.
Oh, okay.
But the other part is the railroad over there between 135 and the mill.
Okay.
And being as though it's a secondary track, I am going to contact some railroad people tomorrow, and Don is working on some permits, but these things ain't gonna happen overnight, and if they gotta shut us off over there, what the scheme of things is, they tie into our old line over there. Like the old line, what you remember where we fixed over there, Rick?
coming down behind the dead book.
We're gonna be using that line temporarily till we can get a permit to tie in on the 135 side.
Is that line you're talking about, is that gravity fed, or is there a pump up there somewhere?
No, it's gravity fed, but it's Western Forks line. What is that?
That's my phone.
Did we ever find out if our line is intact?
Our line
From the
isn't.
pumping station down, or?
Our line is intact. And Ernie went up and run the line and stuff. But the big thing about our line is the fact that we don't have an inlet up there that's really in good shape. And then there's 7 miles of pipeline that went back to 1942. So, with that said, the funding agency says no, they're not gonna put 7 miles of pipe down when Western Port has a pipe here. But we've done been told that straight out. And to put our, to couple to the other line up there and be on our dam system, it's just not a feasible thing to do.
It sounds like we're gonna be on Western Board's water. Gonna get,
I don't see no way out of it unless someone can cough up about 350 million, or about $3.5 million. And the funding agency said they just wouldn't do it. So
Eric sent you a new update, but
that's the update on that, and there's I'm meeting with some people tomorrow morning at Region 8 to see how this is gonna be funded to make this temporary tap. My, the preliminary costs that we would talk about would be around 250,000, wasn't it? Just to make the tap. You know, to get it around where we won't be without water. And that still don't put us in any better situation than we're in now. It's just gonna assure that we got, well, I guess it is, because it's gonna assure we have water. But as far as, the condition of the pipeline and all that stuff, it's not doing nothing for us.
I thought the mill was gonna supply us with water for.
They are, and
They
it's
still
gonna,
are,
it's
okay.
gonna be through our existing pipe. They're gonna supply us water till next July. But they wanna get their self off of the fire water tank, pumping from the river, so they can shut that inlet off. And they're gonna close off all the back sections of the mill from water, and they feel that that's gonna be a substantial savings to them.
now, I got a question. When it comes time to read meters, until they tell us that they want the water shut off, how do we get in and read it?
What are you talking about?
We got a meter over here in this warehouse.
You gotta go to a guard. She said, didn't she say tell them to go to the guardhouse
Mm-hmm.
and they'll escort you?
You know, wake up the sleeping beauty when I
Yeah,
hit it.
that's what they said, with the situation as it is.
Okay.
If you or Tim have
But
to go up there. just-
It's inside the building where your daughter used to work.
Yeah,
It's right in that building.
they said go to the guard shack and one of the guards will escort you if there's
Well,
anything.
they've been over there and took the pictures that they wanted and did the measurements and all that.
Oh, did you guys do that?
It's already been, it was sent to done the next day.
Cool.
Cause I asked Ernie to go do that evening, and
Right after
yeah, and he did it, and we emailed him. No, it wasn't the next day. That was, we had a meeting
Monday.
on Thursday and it was mailed out on Monday. Email. So it was taken care of. Anything else? Another thing that's on the agenda is to try to get Pearl Street fixed, and that's, I've had several calls on that this week. We worked up some proposals from CTL, from the engineering group. And we've never got no answer on it one way or the other. But they've been dragging their feet on this since July of last year, so. I have called the state road, county commissioners, and everyone else over this, and still haven't got an answer. Our delegate and the senators that I contacted have been trying. I know that they've sent emails to certain people in the governor's office, but I've never seen a response from them or anything, so they could have just privately emailed them back. But everyone that I talked to says they haven't heard anything. Okay, that's about all the updates I got right now. New business. First thing here is the 4th of July weekend for the employees. All of these guys have spent a lot of extra time working through their lunch and everything else and they have built up some comp time. And they wanna just take Friday off, and since July 4th is a holiday anyhow, and use their comp time. Or those that don't have enough comp time, use a vacation day. So that's, I'm looking for a motion for to allow them to do that.
I make a motion, we let the workers use their comp time or vacation day to take the Friday off after the 4th off.
I second.
All in favor? Anyone opposed? Okay. Tell the guys that can be off on Friday. And you're closing up the office.
Yes, I am.
Right. Okay, you might wanna put a notice on the door.
Oh, I will go
And on
if
the
it be one
Facebook
page. It will be on.
Okay, Michael Griffin is the, contract for the accountant on our water project. We did get a commitment of 80% of this to bring the water line across the river and into here. We got a commitment. We haven't got any money yet. We got a commitment that we need our accountant to go through phase 3. So we have to have that contract, which we already voted to accept Michael Griffin back a while. But this contract for phase 3, we're gonna need a motion to accept that.
I make a motion, we accept the contract for phase 3 water project through Griffin.
I second.
All in favor? Anyone opposed? Okay. We'll do the paperwork on that tomorrow morning, maybe. It's all ready to be signed, and
Yeah,
I mean, he emailed everything that just needs signed. Okay. All right, that's approved. Okay, that's about all that's on the agenda. The next meeting, July 10th. My last meeting here as mayor. So,
Okay,
This is his last meeting.
so,
Thank you.
God bless you.
you're welcome.
God bless you, pal.
Thank
You did a hell of a job.
Yes, appreciate it.
Now let's just hope we can continue.
Oh, Paula do a wonderful
I know
job.
she will.
We're going to have to buy a new rolling pin this evening.
Okay, next meeting's July 10th, 2019.
I make a motion, we adjourn the meeting.
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, more adjourned. Thanks, Bob.
Yeah.